Hi, I'm Pagada12, and in this one we play with the Menger sponge. We build this and then we carve a noise inside. Let's have a look. This is the network. It's quite easy, and this folder is the main core. It has the recursion define sense, so we can use it with copy paste. As many iteration we want to have. Actually will be limited by the amount of the pixels, but yeah, let's build this from scratch. So first we need a texture with the vectors where we need the replacement boxes. As you already know, a box divided in 3 on each axis will give us 27 boxes, and we cut off the ones who intersect the axis actually, so there will be only 20. So let's do this by having a base, and let's go inside. Okay, now let's drop the UV component. Okay, and this is 3 by 3, as we try to build a 3D box with tops. And so let's go with group. We go with this type of texture. Here it's 3 and nearest pixels. Okay. I use a ramp. This ramp should be 3 by 1, 32 mono. Okay. And let's add them together here. And I will mask red and green. Okay, and yeah, let's set input smoothness also here for this one. And so now you can see the points. Okay, but I want to move them to center, so I use a matte. Okay, and let's range this 0.1 to -0.5, 0.5. Okay, and now I would like to use again a matte and compute the length here. So I go for length, mask alpha, and this should be 32 mono. Okay, and here I go with the threshold, and if I play the slider somewhere here like this, I'll have with white, with 1, marked the boxes that should stay. Okay, the black will be cut off. So let's multiply this. Okay, and now I need to put aside the pixel that contains 0. Okay, and I like to actually see the cuts, and so I go with reorder and take alpha from input 2, and this should be RGBA. Okay, now how can I get rid of the cuts? Let's use chops, as this folder will it's static. Okay, so it only cooks once. Okay, now let's take full image and use shuffle here. Go with channels by name, and now I would like to sort the alpha channel. So let's use sort and go with channel indices and go 3 here. Now let's see the texture. So yeah, we have a message that the last channel it's not used, so that's okay. Okay, what I want to do it's inverse here, so decreasing value. Okay, now I will use here the point cloud repack, and I'll repack those 27 pixels into 5 by 4. So I will not have those 0 at the end. Okay, now let's check if the points look good. Yeah, it seems good. Okay, now let's use an out. Okay, and now we have the vectors. Let's say vectors. Okay, and here I go with constant, as I want to start from the center 0. So okay, this is 32 RGB. Okay, and 1 by 1. Okay, now I will use a null here and insert another one in between. Click outside. I have a base and I want to name this Menger 1. Okay, now let's split this a little bit, as I want to drag here in this one. I use a select top and I drag this out. Okay, now I need to add those two textures. So first I want to use an info to see the resolution X. Obviously it's 1. We are on first iteration, but now we need to adjust the length of the vectors, as this folder will use this again and again. Somehow we need to encode here the iteration number. Okay, so that's why we name this Menger 1, and here we use a mod, and in multiply here I go with 1 divided by 3, and those 2 stars, it's like squaring, and I want to square with me parent digits minus 1. So me dot parent parentheses dot digits minus 1. Okay, now we good. We need to give them the same resolution. So here we use transform. Okay, and we go with custom resolution. Here we use fit, and yeah, for the resolution for both of them, let's go with this, which is multiplied by 5 for the X and by 4 for Y. Okay, and now this fit takes fill. Okay, and this transform is let's use for the scale 1 divided by this resolution. Okay, and here in tile we go with repeat. Okay, now we can add them. Okay, okay, now yeah, it's similar with the one above. And now let's see if we did good. So yeah, I believe it's good. So now, oh no, it's very wrong actually. Oh, here in the fit I need to also nearest pixels. Okay, now we good. But obviously the the change has to be here. So yeah, let's go nearest pixels. And now we have the second iteration. We can check. Yeah, it's good. And yeah, let's make one more. And now we have level 4 Menger. Okay, and I wanna use a box and a geometry. And I can set the size here using again a transform, and I have 4 iterations, so I'll go with 1 divided by 81. Okay, and now I go here with instancing. I'll take this, let's rename this position. Okay, and use it here. Now let's split the screen. Okay, so this is a Menger sponge level 4. What if we go level 5? Now let's have a look on this texture here. And I want to see resolution X and resolution Y. We already have 625, and we know the next iteration will have the size for the texture 5 times this. So that would be way much than 3000, and with other 2000 here, we'll definitely get a big drop in FPS by using a box. Okay. Now, what if instead we use point sprite? Okay, so we make a point, and then we convert this to point sprite. And I believe before we change it, let's use some colors. Okay, so I wanna not noise stop, instead noise stop. Okay, and yeah, let's use this for the resolution. Okay, this is 32 RGB, and yeah, let's try color. Yeah, so, or maybe if I end up in a null called color, yeah, like this to stay much cleaner. Okay, now let's use this RGB. Okay, now let's go with some changes here, and maybe 4. Okay, now maybe I wanna use here a null. I wanna normalize those colors. Maybe I believe it's better. So I use here a matte. Okay, this is length mask alpha mono. Here I have a composite with divide, and first input, and yeah, now I have my. If you want to get rid of that black, let's use here matte and multiply, not multiply, positive. Okay, so I have those colors. Now we can switch now. If I switch to this, I need also point sprite material. Okay, and here we have to convert to particles per point, yeah, and render as point sprites. Okay, now here in our iterations chain, let's copy paste another one. So you see the resolution is very big, and yeah, still the shape looks good. It is a bit when you get closer, it looks like foggy, but you can increase the scale here. Let's go with 2.6 to 5, and that from a certain distance really looks like it's solid. So yeah, this is a way to have the 5th iterations. So I will go back, so I'll put it here, and yeah, like this. And now let's connect back the boxes and also use a Fong material, as I would like to carve a noise. Okay, so let's use another noise. Let's go with this one, and let's have this monochrome. Okay, and yeah, actually let's connect both, and now we use a threshold. Okay, and I use a mod because I want to have here the scale, and here I already used that 1 divided by 81. Okay, so now I'm just using it here instead, and now I have my scale. So okay, let's make this pink, and let's use this for the scale, and it's R, everything gone. And now we take off this transform. Okay, and this is the noise. Okay, now if we play with this threshold, okay, we can set how much we wanna carve, or here in this noise you can also play with this offset, and yeah, it's really up to you how you want to. So yeah, I'll share with you the first file, and yeah, I believe it's the same. And yeah, this technique, it's very important, and you can achieve a couple of other algorithms with based on some recursion, okay? Because sometimes you only need 2, 3, maybe 10 iteration to get something really nice, and then you can think of a method similar like here. So yeah, this was my tutorial. I really hope you like this. Thank you, Massive, for your support, and see you in the next one. Bye.